Hey guys, it's Pixel Plume. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. This is the Grass Monotype Challenge, and this is where we left off last time. Last time we made it all the way to Petalburg, and now you're looking at a Lilypad. Why? Because I wanted to catch one for the team. It was in the route we were just in. I'm a little scared that I might kill it, so let's just try a Pokeball for now, because we need grass types on our team, obviously. I can't just go through this game with just wood chip. That would be insane. Yay! That's the way to get things started in an episode. Lilypad, the waterweed Pokemon. And just a quick reminder, if any of you guys want to look up the grass type Pokemon I can run into, give them nicknames, possibly, let me know. So, I should have asked that earlier. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry. Anyways, this Lilypad's a lovely, lovely lady. What should we call her? We're gonna call her, we're just gonna be boring and call her Lilypad. Lilypad! Wood chip and Lilypad, sitting in a tree. I forget how the rest goes. I'm kidding. But, there we have it. We have our second member of the party, right here. Welcome, Lilypad. She's very calm. She can swim quite well, and she knows Astonish too. So there we go, our first addition to the party. Hello, Misty. Did we battle you already? Yep. Alright, anyways. So we're back in Petalburg. Nothing happened, really. I just wanted to get that off and running, because I didn't want to, like, have to grind for Pokemon all day long. A man in pursuit for power. So now we can finally go see Wally's house. The boy that came in. Ah, you must be Jane, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. We sent him to stay with our relatives in Venderturf Town for a while. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? He's already left our Wally. I wonder where he's gotten to by now. Wally was really happy when he told us he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Aw, isn't that lovely? Well, I guess we should move on to our journey and head to Rustboro like our dad told us to. Excuse me, who the heck are you? Let me guess, from the way you're dressed, you are a Pokemon trainer? Well maybe not, your clothes aren't that dirty. Excuse me? You're either a rookie trainer, or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. See you then there, sir. That was weird. You know, when I first met that guy in the Pokemon Emerald, I had no idea who he was. I was just like, what? Who the heck are you? Oh no, I'm not a trainer. But that's right, if trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay off your sides. Well, we're gonna battle because we need some experience for our new member, Lilypad. Lilypad needs some action in the sun. Or the rain, because that's what she does best. Youngster Billy would like to battle, and we don't have any attacking moves. You know, it's fine. I wish we had an XP share just like in ORAS, because the XP share in that game is just like one in X and Y, where everyone gets experience. Everybody's a winner. But does that mean Woodchip would be over-leveled? Like he's not right now. Level 10, like seriously, for Rizzles. We had our energy drain. So, this route in particular has some pretty cool Pokemon that you can catch in here. You have choices such as Tailo. I think Tailo is a pretty strong Pokemon. Of course, we can't use it. It's gonna be a trouble when we run into Tailo because it has such high power. Wingles, those are here too. We saw Wingles earlier. And Marils. Marils are new to Pokemon Emerald, specifically in this area in particular. And Marill is a force to be reckoned with. It has, especially with its ability, huge power, which doubles its attack power and special attack power. So next up we have our lovely Seedot we're gonna fight. Actually, we could have caught Seedot in the route prior to this, but trouble is, I'm not sure. You'll see what I mean once we battle this one properly. Besides hard. Maybe we should switch. This isn't like... There's no shame in this, having to switch out. Yeah, we're switching. Basically, I'll just explain it right here. What Seedot is all about is using Bide. And honestly, I really do not like Bide. It's just a really bad thing. But we can take advantage of this moment to put on a couple of Leers. You know, lower its energy a bit. Its defense, I mean. Excusez-moi. and it unleashed its energy. Basically, it sends back double the amount of damage you send towards it. But since we didn't hit it, we're in the clear. It used Harden. It's not very effective, unlike splashing. It's saving its energy, but that's okay because we've got enough bulk on us to hit us down with a pound. Come on and slam. Come on and slam. Moving on up to level 5. That's a lot of levels. Level 11. Good job, Woodchip. You may actually become a Pokemon I like using. We'll see. We'll see, but I know I said in the last episode that Trico's not my favorite, because it's not. I much prefer Mudkip to Torchic, but that doesn't necessarily make it a bad Pokemon, I think. We're gonna find out as we fight against the sea. We're not gonna fight against the sea. I fished up a tough-looking Pokemon. It has magical quality to it. It surely looks tough. Yes, it does. Well, let's see what it is, actually. Fisherman Darien. Oh, Darien. Oh, Serena. Sailor Moon on the brain. Speaking of which, Sailor Moon. A lot of people have been talking about the Crystal anime. What I'm more curious about is to see how the dub of the actual anime is going, because that's like really hard to find. Because everyone's just focused on Crystal and its subpar animations. Like, honestly. Like, I feel like I have to force myself to watch Sailor Moon, and I love watching Sailor Moon. It's one of the things I love to watch. I said watch a lot in that sentence, but, you know, I kind of want to see how the English adaptation is. I know, like, a lot of people are, like, crazy about, oh, it's dub. But you know what? I'll give it a fair chance if I can find it. But Hulu doesn't share it. I'm in Canada, so I basically don't have an option to watch it whatsoever. Unless Crunchyroll has it, so, but... I don't think so, though, because my sister has a Crunchyroll subscription, and I would have taken advantage of that, because you can watch anywhere. Back to the story-wise, that was Mr. Briny's cottage. Nothing was in that cottage. Cottage cheese. I'm just throwing all these references, and berries around. But that's cool, cool, cool. Oh dear. A battle. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? This is last Lady Cindy. I don't even have to check. I remember this lady quite far. That's the thing about this game. You tend to remember certain trainers. Like in Pokemon Gold, for instance. I remember Picnic Regina. Youngster Jody is obvious. Picnic Liz. Who else is there? Schoolboy Alan. I know Lilypad can't do anything here. You know, just a lot of trainers you tend to remember in this game. I particularly remember a lot of these people on this route. We are on Route 104. Consisting of trainers like lovely Lady Cindy. You got Rich Boy Winston. Last Haley, we'll see them all later. Probably not in this episode. But you know, it's just like that. It's like, wow, you really do remember a lot of these things when you play through a game like this. Which I feel like I didn't get that experience from the future games. Where like Pokemon trainer names weren't that important to me. You know. I can't remember any names off the top of my head in Diamond Pearl, X or Y, and even Black and White. So I just feel like the trainers, they're just not as important to me in that game. Which is a great shame because they have a lot of trainer classes that I like in that game. Goodbye, lady. We were just talking about trainer classes and she gave us some substantial money. Hello is the beginning of goodbye. I hope we meet again. Perhaps so. Welcome to Petalburg Woods, where another grass type that I want is lurking in the woods. Any Pokemon that appears even once in a battle is awarded experience points. To raise a weak Pokemon, put it at the left of the team party. As soon as the battle starts, switch it out. It'll gain experience points without being exposed to any harm. Yeah, I should have read those as a kid. They give so much useful advice, and that is a Slackoth. You are very rare, but you're not what I'm looking for. Slackoth's a pretty good Pokemon, except its arm. It looks like an onion ring curled up. Or like those curly fries. I love curly fries. Except they're kind of greasy. Hidden items. That's an interesting thing to talk about as well. Like here. Here is a potion. Here's a potion. And out here, let's go outside. Probably not going to talk to her. She just talks about how don't throw Pokeballs at trainers' Pokemon. You can't steal them unless you're playing Coliseum. Which, by the way, is in this generation as well. I don't have the game anymore, but I loved it. It's a pretty good game. I like it. I can dig it. You're not what I'm looking for either. It's a Wurmple. I found a lot of Wurmples. But we're not here to complete the Pokedex. That's not my objective in this game. Speaking of completing Pokedexes, in Pokemon Omega Ruby, I've completed my regional dex. Regional? Yeah, regional. All 211 Pokemon. You know, including Jirachi and Deoxys, which you don't need. I don't think you need them. I really don't know if you need them or not, but I have them anyways. I'm really proud of myself. This is the first time I've actually completed a Pokedex in my entire life. So that in itself is an accomplishment for me. You know, I'm pretty proud of myself. And I don't know why I'm staying in it for this fight, but we're just gonna give Lilypad a chance, because I don't think this Wurmple knows. What is it? And not String Shot, Poison Sting right now. I always think that Wurmple looks like it would know also, like, Poison Point as its ability. I just have to think about that. I'm not really good with these poison things, but Lilypad leveled up again. Like a boss and learned Absorb. We're gonna work it all day, night. Woodchip, get into the battle. Random stinging montages for you and me. I am Hollywood tone deaf. Smack that Wurmple. Smack it into little bits and pieces. So, thing I didn't do in my other game, which Pokemon Yellow, is I didn't cut out many trainer battles, which I can get it because the animations for a lot of these moves went by relatively quickly in that game. But for this game in particular, a lot of these moves tend to take a lot of time to load up. So I love watching battle animations, but I might consider cutting out some trainer battles if they're not like considered important. Definitely not in the first few parts, because I really want to get into the flow of the battle system thingy. I might not even cut them out at all. You know, just show certain things. I'm definitely going to cut out water route trainers, because that's what I did for Pokemon Yellow. Speaking of Pokemon Yellow, I still have to finish that game, because I have yet to cover the legendaries you can find in that game. There are 4 legendaries you can find in that bonus episodes, but I just don't feel like it's necessary to do any bonus stuff right now for any game. Because every single game has a bonus thing you can do in it. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. We are running out of PP for Astonish, which is not particularly a good thing, but what are you gonna do? A bug catcher Lilo is gone. $48. That's dirt, as Odin Spack would say. It's dirt. I don't know if he would say it in that situation, but there you go. We got a Pearl Seal. We didn't find a thing yet, but what's this? Not one to be found. Hello, have you seen a Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. I want it for my party, actually. I was gonna ambush you, but you had to tunnel into Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Aye! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You gotta help me, please. Wow, these people are such weaklings. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What? You're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Rocket gets... Team Rocket, no. Team Aqua gets any mercy. Not even a kid. Come and battle me. Oh man. Check out those skulls. Team Aqua grunts. Awesome battle music for a level 9 Poochyena. Alright, let's go. Absorb it. Like a sponge. Okay, that didn't do anything at all. We're a little bit screwed on this battle. We're gonna have to switch out Lilypad and send in the Uber machine, which is Woodchip. Take a pound to the tackle to the face. Suck him up with the absorption. A critical hit. Not bad, not bad. Not too shabby. Take a sand attack. I don't approve of that, however. Let's just finish it off with a quick attack. Finish it off real good. Goodbye, Poochyena. You were a puppy, and Lilypad leveled up to 8. You're kidding me! You're tough! Why did my one Pokemon lose? Grr, you got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come and battle me again! I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Phew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. Thanks. Didn't that Team Aqua grunt say that they're after something in Respro 2? Uh-oh, it's a crisis! Taihen desu! I can't be wasting time! Oh, you do that, you do that. I guess we're gonna spend a bit of time in this woods. Are you gonna heal me? Nope. I didn't expect you to, but I really want to find a Shroomish in the grass right now, because a Shroomish would be nice. You are not a Shroomish. You are definitely not a Shroomish. If you look at yourself, you're not a Shroomish. But we're gonna keep looking around the grass a bit. Looking around the grass. I think there's a hidden item here. I'll check after this wild Pokemon battle. We're not gonna find a Shroomish. I really want to show one on screen, you know, rather than just start off an intro like that. But if you can't find one, you can't find one. There's a Pokeball. How did I know? Well, couldn't avoid that trainer. Oh well. If you take bug Pokemon to school, you get to be instantly popular. You hear that, kids? Take bugs to school, you're popular. Let them on the cages. Let them run wild and free. It's a Nincada. It's not the best matchup, particularly, but we're gonna try. Taking the Absorb to the face, do whatever you wish with it. And you use Harden. Alright. Just concentrate it, because this music is so dang cool. You scratch on me. Okay, so it hasn't been using Leech Life, which is particularly what I was worried about. You know, worried about Leech Life because it does substantial damage. Oh, there it is. I jinxed myself. He heard me. It's like, oh, Leech Life is that good? Well, I might as well use it then. No, that's my thing. I suck them up. Absorb is really one of my favorite attacks. Like, I love getting your health back in Pokemon. It's just so annoying. Oh, that was a real close level up. We're gonna stand again. You know, hopefully he didn't learn his lesson. But hopefully this isn't like a standoff. Thank goodness this is a ground-type Pokemon, Nincada. Speaking of which, Nincada is an interesting Pokemon because it evolves into 2 Pokemon at once. Strange? Well, it's true because... Oh my. Sorry about that. I just have to think about it for a sec. There's a Ninja, which it evolves to at level 20. But if you have a space in your party and any kind of Pokeball, you can get it a Ninja. Wait. A Shedinja. I know, like, your people might correct me and say, like, you need a Pokeball specifically. But in the 3rd generation, you can have any kind of Pokeball. Which I guess is kind of risky, because if... Actually, you don't need a Pokeball on you at the particular moment. It just goes to a random Pokeball. So, I kind of like that better. I don't get why they didn't do that. You know, they changed it up just to make it more logical, but more frustrating for me. James was defeated. I can't be popular if I lose. Well, it's been going on for 18 minutes, so with that, I'll just say this. I'll find a Shroomish off screen. Unfortunately, but thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Pixel Bloom. Hope you all have a super awesome day. Bye.